If this assignment is completed successfully, you'll receive 1 year's salary in advance and no more reports to mail.
1 year's salary? Why, that's more than $5,000.
And $5,000 would mean a great deal to you and your wife.
It certainly would. It'd mean that she could have her operation. I hope you will consider me for this assignment, sir.
Excellent. I rather thought you would, Mr. Crabtree. I want you to kill a man for me.
I? You don't mean, This must be a joke, isn't it?
You will recall, I think, that I've already told you I never learned to make jokes, and certainly not pointless ones. No, Mr. Crabtree, I mean exactly what I said. You want to kill a man for me.
But that's murder. I couldn't. I'm absolutely incapable with such an act.
Are you? Really? I was led to believe that had you not been restrained, you would have murdered the personnel manager for Stowe & Baker.
But that was different. I lost control of myself for the moment.
I envy you, Mr. Crabtree. I deeply envy you. You have emotions. I am entirely devoid of feeling.
Then why don't you kill this man yourself?
That's a reasonable question, and it deserves an answer. Let me explain. Some years ago, I married a woman whose first husband we both believed to be dead. Unfortunately, we were wrong. For the past 5 years, I have bought his silence for a monthly sum that would stagger your imagination.
He's blackmailing you? Why, you could report this to the police.
That would only result in having my wife revealed as a bigamist and destroy the lives of our children. The scandal would ruin us. No, Mr. Crabtree. This man must be eliminated by someone not even remotely connected to him. Obviously, that cannot be me.
But there must be people you can hire, gangsters or someone like that.
In exchange one blackmailer for another, that's hardly a solution.
But you have no guarantee that I won't blackmail you. Or better than that, go to the police. Right now, I mean. Why, if I told them the proposition you gave
My
me...
dear Mr. Crabtree, what could you possibly tell them? You don't know who I am or where I come from. As far as you're concerned, I don't even exist.
But the advertisements you put in the paper...
Anonymously? It's true that Box 111 could be traced to me, but I failed to see any connection.
Any connection? Well, you hired me. I wrote a letter of application.
Did you, Mr. Crabtree?
Yes.
Then you were informed by letter that the position had already been filled. A copy of my replies in my files, in case the matter should come up.
But this office, the furnishings, the magazine subscriptions, you paid for them.
By mail, in your name, in cash. And if you're thinking of Miss Brown as a witness, she was never my secretary. Like myself, she never really existed.
But the reports... I have one here that's almost finished. There it is.
To be sure, the reports. A completely useless jumble of words which for some unknown reason you persisted in sending to me, despite my letter that I had no use for this service. Visualize the scene, if you will, Mr. Crabtree. You go to the authorities. You tell them your incredible story. As proof, you have your pathetic little reports and nothing else. Why, you'd be fortunate not to be committed to an institution for the mentally deranged.
That would be preferable to being hanged for murder.
Oh, come now, Mr. Crabtree. You should realize by now that I wouldn't be that inept. I have made such careful preparations that there isn't the slightest possibility of your arrest. Let me explain.
I don't want to hear it.
You will notice that this office, chosen after much searching, is so small, so narrow, that anyone not sitting behind the desk must necessarily stand where I am now. Directly behind me is the window overlooking the street, 20 stories below. One hard shove, and it will be over.
You make it sound so easy.
I assure you it will be. The gentleman in question will be in the office first thing tomorrow morning. He will request a contribution to a good cause. You will take this envelope from the drawer and hand it to him. He's a methodical man. Not once in the past 18 months has he bothered to open the envelope on receiving it. He will put it in his inside coat pocket. At that precise moment, Mr. Crabtree, you will shove him out Then you close the window and go back to your reports.
But the police are certain to come here.
Of course. And they will draw the only possible conclusion. The unfortunate man leaped from the roof above you. They'll know it's suicide, because that envelope you hand him will contain not money, Mr. Crabtree, but a typed note explaining why he took his own life.